Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your man, Killer B. Doggone West Swine General. You got what you know I'm going to do. So, yeah, boy. Back with another one. While I've been busy lately, getting a lot of things done and stuff. A lot of good things going on. So, I was going to get two people in the room. We're going to get busy today, y'all. I know I promised y'all this video like over a week ago. But, yeah, and what's going to be good about this video is that I spoke on this terrorist cult not too long ago. Another member of the Israelite cult that he's part of threatened me and Nate Springfield, right? Dude showing his like assault rifles in the backseat of his car, and he said he gonna put voodoo on us. He gonna get the Trinitarios after us, like all this crazy stuff, right? His name is Peaches, if I'm pronouncing that right. Peaches. He goes by another name of Dominique Yashala or something like that, right? Dude like floats around on Facebook with like a whole bunch of like different accounts, so he could be different people in each one and stuff, right? It's kind of crazy, kind of weird. But we did a video, me and Alana Rubinite. We did a video, had horrible sound quality, but the video, I fell asleep on that video, actually. I fell asleep on that screen. It was a long one, but it was full of information on the cult's scam, how they getting their money, right? To be a member, you got to go through the conversion. And this is supposed to be Jewish conversion papers that, you know what I'm saying? Most people get Jewish conversion papers could take it behind to Israel and be a citizen, right? But these conversion papers aren't accepted, right? So basically, they're fraudulent conversion papers. They conversions to your cult papers. That what kind of conversion papers it is, right? So there's been a guy that sent me the information on this video. I want to shout him out, but I don't know his name because he got a name written in like some different language that I don't know. But it's crazy. Another cop is dead. I was gonna put it like that. And I'm gonna play my little theme music and stuff. And we can get back to it. We can tear it down. We can tear it down. And I'm tired. All these people dying because of these fools. I had another dude threaten me the other day. Wake up in the morning, this nigga talk about he can get rid of my ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? And show your face, you bitch ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, goddamn. So I invited, like he said, all this crazy stuff because I did the video like na 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 hey goodbye to Prince Ariel, right? So-called Prince Ariel, Israel or whatever. You know the dude that the con artist, the thief, you know what I mean, and all that crazy stuff. That this man kicked the bucket and he went down with Jesus, of all people. His funeral was in a Christian church, of all places. Right? So that tell you, once again, your cult is not going to care about you after you get up out of here. They're not going to care. And they told me that when I first joined the cult, that when you die, you mean nothing. Like, you know, different than a hamburger. You just throw yourself in a dumpster. So the money's going to be given to the cult. Right? But it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. We get in the mood here. We get in the mood. And, I put my shout-outs down at the bottom. All right. What the hell going on here? All right. There you go. Boom. Can't forget that. Hit y'all and make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the damn like button. All right.
Humanity demand portrayed on the screen so vividly that you flinch. This man showed no mercy in the pursuit and interrogation of his victim. He was called the Witchfinder General.
So, the music start up. I gotta find out how long this thing takes before it. There you go. Be right back.
Witchfinding ain't easy. Fuck your trick.
No, ain't.
Y'all can get your heads locked, spin away like frisbee. Intelligence agencies trace you. Seeing what I did lately, amazing. They not seeing all the sheep grazing. Flaming pins of Josh. Get
out to Josh.
Mountaintops go fly. Right enough, fight enough. Yet I'm so nice when I expose. Fuck y'all clothes, costume shop rolls. Catch info like a stroll. Feeling old, so grab a switch. I'ma stole my foes cause they snitch. Since they can't ruin me, I'ma ruin them. That chopped off head will still spin. Burning witches in they sin. You can't lie, we can't die. I know what y'all said. Just as flesh decay, but eternally, I don't see it that way. Pave the road clear is what you said. But your cult gonna leave people dead. Claim y'all, but y'all don't know you. Watch your desires overthrow you. Man fall down, man go boom. Mask wearing like doom. All caps like y'all yelling. That's a rap. Might as well be felons. Y'all words are lepers. On YouTube, acting precious. Vista Nexus. Feel the sun from the solar plexus. Taste the breakfast. Finding all those devices that detect us. Yo, show respect, cuz.
And what line of business might you be in?
God's business. Witch finding.
Which finding? Oh, that's
Y'all
nice. That's
looking for
very
that next buzz or some hugs. Watch the general pull plugs. Internet warriors caught up in dark corridors. Fiction like Mordor. Should've stayed on the floor. Y'all know no origins. Laugh at orphans, even though we got royal blood coursing. No more horsing. Real life's more important. Y'all speaking curses on yourself. Claiming y'all and no one else. Blast you off the shelf. Burn your whole library. I see him do it. Look, y'all claim and learn. Reading from the Jewish books. Y'all some cookie crooks. Lips caught up with a hook. Spooky beats drive me wild. Get stabbed from a knife holding child. Old man, old style. Old kelp out the Nile. And I did it with a smile. Fake bruise, smell vile. Rock like Hendrix at the aisle. After a while, see Egyptians on trial.
Yeah, the light button on the way there.
One claiming brew. Unglued and unglued. Expose their actions fully. Call me a bully, but that's fine. This is how you get bullied straight from the mind. Burning them. Sweet cats out there. Don't even have faith in y'all. They claim they read all this, that they know all this. Claiming they speaking languages, speaking curses.
Be the first to see it. Be the first to talk about it. The Witchfinder General.
You goddamn right. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, if y'all guys like to be on the list there at the bottom, y'all can hit the cash out donation any amount, get you on the list. You're behind. Scroll on the bottom of the screen on every live video that I do. All right. So another murder by one of these boogie eaters out there. We can get into it, and we can see what y'all got to say. Is y'all tired yet? Is y'all tired? Y'all ain't tired yet. Y'all ain't tired yet. All right, let's go. This article here. God damn. God damn. Look at this nigga right here. Look at it right there. Look. 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 Yo, know what's funny? That one on the right, that's a chick. I think that's a chick. What y'all think? You got a bad haircut. Got a horrible haircut. I don't know. Damn. But this article's gonna be heavy, yo. It's gonna be heavy. And this is what JD Hebrew is out here doing. Right? And I hope the lady didn't pregnant. I hope she's pregnant. All right. All right. Back in 2006, Carl Roy Webb II was originally issued a 25-year prison sentence for a similar stunt with police, firing at two Indianapolis officers during a routine traffic stop which triggered a high-speed chase. While no officers were killed during that incident, a jury shockingly found Boers not guilty of an attempted murder charge. Instead, he was found guilty of a bevy of enhanced unlawful firearm possession charges, which were ordered to be served concurrently. Right? This is homeboy right here. We can see what he turns into after his conversion. After his conversion, we're going to see what he turned into.
Police
OJ shit,
want
right?
this suspect to get
Yeah,
away.
OJ. Well, damn.
Not only sped off driving erratically,
he fired 6 to 7.
Sure, y'all can see that on the screen.
7 rounds of
Hold
gunfire
up, man.
From the interior of the vehicle, blew his windows down.
Link in the chat, nigga.
At the officer.
The bullet struck the patrol car in the front plate and grill. But the officer
The
was
officer
not hurt.
Well, damn.
And continued on. From 38th and
Cold Spring.
Well, damn. All right. Hold on a second. Wait, where's the damn article? Oh, there it is.
Down to 30th and back up White River Parkway. Officers were 80th and back up White River Parkway. Officers were able to stop the suspect at Kessler and 38th.
Okay. This is crazy.
The bridge over I-6.
Okay.
65. Lieutenant Mark McGuardia performed the
All
pit.
right, let me start this damn thing over here.
Police did not want this suspect to get away. He not only sped off driving erratically, he fired 6 to 7 rounds of gunfire.
From the interior of the vehicle, blew his windows at the officer.
The bullet struck the patrol car in the front plate and grill, but the officer was not hurt and continued on. From 38th and Cold Spring down to 30th and back up White River Parkway, officers were able to stop the suspect
There you go.
at 38 on the bridge over I-65.
Look like Rob Rat.
Maneuver using his car to bump the rear corner
Yo,
of the Suburban.
tell me that ain't look like Rob Rat. Let's read that yellow. Look just like Rob Rat.
The rear corner of the Suburban. Lieutenant Mark McGuardia performed on the bridge over I-65. Lieutenant Mark McGuardia performed the pit maneuver using his car to bump the rear corner of the Suburban.
Their car is spinning, you have to drive around it. And
it's a very controlled thing, and normally there's no damage done to cars.
It's the same technique officers used last week to end a high-speed pursuit on the city's south side.
normally don't hit people in walls and things, but since he was shooting at police officers, I actually wanted to hit him a little bit harder than we normally would to jar him.
And just like it did, so he couldn't come out shooting at us. So we got to stop that.
Well, I like that.
As well as jar to probably knock his guns loose. And the
Look what he had. Dude driving around like this. What up, Maggie?
Yeah, that's crazy. Nothing
Yo.
much. I just had today off and tomorrow, so I'll be possibly making videos.
All right. Yo, this dude is from the same cult that Peaches dude is from.
Yeah. Pinhas. I know. I saw the first few minutes of the live just to figure out what was going on.
Yep.
Yeah, Pinhas, the guy that was going to threaten us with all kinds of things, including some kind of Sansei voodoo.
Yep.
Sansei,
Yep.
actual Dominican voodoo, the 21 divisiones.
Oh. All right, yo, let's just this thing out, yo. We can get into this, yo. Because we did a video before on the same cult, and the cult, fired back in the comic section.
Yeah, they kind of said he wasn't one of theirs.
Police found two weapons.
No. They were talking about this. We were talking about Peaches. Pinches was actually supposed to be a rabbi.
His name is Pinchas. It's not Pinches.
Oh, Pinches. Niggas see Pinches, so they're gonna say Pinches every time. That's what I saw.
That's the guy's trying. He's LARPing. You have to understand, he's LARPing as a Hebrew. He's trying to be a Hebrew, so he's saying it's Pinchas. I mean, we can at least get his fake name right.
Yeah, but if you put it back there on the screen, I'm gonna say Pinches.
Just like you said,
two weapons inside the
just like you said that one guy's name. What was it? Chestnut.
Yeah, chestnut, whatever.
Chino.
SUV, an
Whatever.
AK-47 assault rifle, and a pistol. Police believe the suspect used the smaller handgun during the chase.
Fine job in order to stop this individual. We done our job.
Look, it's Carl. Look, it's Carlton.
Yes, we'll determine if drugs or alcohol were involved. Lindsay Clutter, Channel 13, Eyewitness.
That's Rob Rack, yo.
That's Carlton and Rob Rack.
Indianapolis police say 20.
All right. What the hell is going on here? There we go. All right. So this guy got current. Oh, let's say I'm sorry. Well, not yet. Okay, August 2019, an anti-white parole board released boards out of captivity. An anti-white parole board? Oh, okay. All right. I don't know where this article came from, but this is what the nigga sent me. The dude, the other name I can't pronounce. After only serving 13 of the original 25 years for his violent crimes. Since then, Boards has owned and operated a barbershop in Marion, Indiana, and became an outspoken Black Hebrew Israelite. They go his Facebook. Carl Webb. He kind of know who he kind of look like. And he remind me of that Nazi. Remember the dude that was on Side Netter like back in the day? I don't know if you remember that. That might have been before you came around the tour nights. But yeah, Carl Webb, second. There you go again and shit. It looked like he down with ISUPK up in there. Got his big old fish. Hallelujah. Living every day like it was my first day. Out grateful. I caught this fish just like this no-pole scoop with the net. I'm a different kind of man. Yeah, he is different. That's like a carp or some shit. That shit, the motherfucker just float in the fucking water. Of course you catch it with a fucking net, dumbass. Online, his Facebook profile was regularly tagged in posts made by the congregation. How you say this, Daggy, before I fuck it up?
Oh yeah. Yeshivat Zion.
I don't even think you saying that shit right. But anyway.
Yeah, Yeshivat Zion.
I don't know. What y'all think in the comments? Leave it in the comments and shit. Negi know what he talking about or what? Kokomo, Indiana-based anti-white synagogue founded by Roosevelt Solomon Jr., a Black convert known as Rabbi Moshe, right? And I think that's the dude that came in my comment board. While originally a Christian, Rabbi Moshe converted to Judaism after a trip to Israel and became a rabbi by completing a spiritually controversial online course. Boards uploaded images and shared content from the yeshiva. If I'm pronouncing it, fuck it. If I'm fucking it up, I'm fucking it up. On his public wall, and would routinely praise Yah, short for the God of ancient Israel and Judah, Yahweh, in his posts. That's the congregation right there. Well, I guess some of the congregation. But somebody got them little white woman up in there and shit. Well, nah, she probably like, no, she Black. She's from the tribe of Judah. She's from the tribe of Judah. Yeah, we talked about in that other video I did, we talked about this guy right here that's next to the white one. He was locked up. He became, it looked like my shot right there. Let me go over here.
Oh shit, it's the reincarnation of Mashah.
And look at this homeboy over here on the right with the Battlestar Commander suit.
Mhm.
Look, he's 5-star general. Look, he got the 5 shields.
Wow.
5-star general.
Yeah. The general.
5-star general. Yup. See, he got his beret on. I need to show you guys this. Check this out.
I'm sure he can get you good car insurance.
Oh, shit, stupid.
For a great low rate you can get online.
Oh, shit, hit the like button, y'all. We wilding out here. Congregation Yeshiva Tizolion or whatever, however they said that shit. But they changed the website since the last time when I did the other video. They changed it around a little bit. Got a little better design going on. You check this thing out.
Basically, what that name means is it means Congregation of Zion. Yeshivat Zion means Congregation of Zion. Or School of Zion.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, they're calling themselves a school. That's funny. They probably don't even have the qualifications.
They're talking about the exit for the Matrix.
Oh, yeah. They're not qualified. They're not qualified.
You notice this? Now, you see this whole military thing, right? That's how they keep their members in line. They make up, like, part of their whole, what do you call it? Their whole foundation of, like, the workings of the cult. They'll make it like a military. So with a military, you got to follow orders. And guess who's at the top of command? Cult leader. So if you don't follow orders, what happens? You know what I'm saying? Just like in the military. So now, they didn't have none of this military type stuff on their website before you. I'm going to try to find the video. I put it in my community thing. I didn't have time to look for it today. But I'm going to put it back up. Awesome video. Audio jacked up in it, but it's real good. Look, I'll show you some other stuff in here. Okay, where is it? It's in here. Look.
You know, for a black Hebrew Israelite group, they love that Israeli flag. That's really weird.
Yeah, but they try to be on the fence, Naggy. They try to be like pro black, but or African Hebrew or whatever, right? And they want to be accepted by them. They run in the same. I don't know why this. Okay.
Yeah, but it's very rare that you'll see a Hebrew Israelite group that has that Israeli flag. Normally, they hate that. Like right. I've seen some.
I've seen even like GMS has like use that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Well, that kind of makes a
little. They believe that it's ours. Remember, like last night, how I was saying, I was like, "Yo, that's like some old 5% of shit." When we was talking about the Nation of Islam and stuff, and I was saying how they'll go into other cults and take some stuff that cult got going real good and incorporate it into theirs and say it's originally ours anyway.
Yeah,
because the guys in the universe, everything come out of us anyway, so it's mine. You know what I'm saying?
The original man.
Right, exactly. The thing is like it's a video, but and it's not. It's calling an image. Let me see something here. Yeah, this is calling an image. So let me blow it up. I want to show y'all something. Maybe I could do it. All right. Y'all see that? Let me see if you can see that. Okay. All right. Y'all can see that. Check that out. The whole military thing. Look, they got them standing in line. And IUIC, I'm the one that got them to do the military stuff. I was telling Shem, and Shem had his all food that he was in the military, but Shem, to find out, Shem was just in that ROTC thing they have like in high school. So he became the lead teacher for the military cadets for the online classes and stuff. So they would put it online so people at home, they could follow the thing while he training The soldiers are the most high. You know what I'm saying? And I had knee surgery, right? So like I couldn't like that was my excuse, like not to have to do push-ups and shit. I was like, I ain't doing no motherfucking push-ups. Out of here. Me and Deacon Shakia, we was sitting there looking at these niggas laughing, yo. We was like, I ain't doing that motherfucking shit. And I was like, I don't even know why I came up with this dumb ass shit. But you see what it did. You see what it's doing now.
That's some trickle down effect. That's like, you know.
Because I was like, yo, in the old school, they used to be in Marcus Garvey Park practicing karate and all that shit, like in the morning, like on the weekends and shit like that. So, like, I brought all that stuff. I'm like, yo, we need to start doing that, like, do the military cadence. And, like, he brought me to, like, them niggas, and they was like, all right, let's do it. And next thing you know, Chef teaching the military cadence. We had another nigga that knew the Bruce Lee, what was it, the Tai Chung, or what's the thing Bruce Lee invented?
Oh, he had like a unique martial art. Right. I remember. I know what you're thinking. I can think of it.
Wing Dun or something like that, right? But this dude supposedly knew it, and he was teaching that along with the military thing. It was a Hispanic dude who's Mexican, I think.
I'll look. I'm gonna look that up right now, just so we can, have an actual name of it.
All right. Let me continue this thing. All right. See the dudes there, like they put on the whole.
Oh
like,
yeah,
Hasidic,
yeah.
You see how they attack? Like, they're attached to the Hasidic kind of thing. Look what you wearing. And all that, like, you know what I'm saying?
They're using that stuff. But you were right though. It was Wing Chun. That's right, Wing Chun.
Wing Chun.
Yeah, Wing Chun.
So these Hebrew Israelites is like just like the Kingdom of Yah people, whatever they call now, right? That's in Israel. They trying to trick the white folks like, yeah, we want to be amongst y'all, like we part of y'all. We all Israel, like, right? But really, they like, we over here, we fooling y'all because we can lie to y'all because y'all of another nation, so we can lie to you. So we're gonna be here when you on your way up out of here. You know what I'm saying? They playing the game because the white Jews is in power over there. So they there though. That's where they want to be when this so-called thing goes down. That's where they want to be. They want to be in their homeland so they can take it over. So this is how Israel went into the what was the Midianites or whatever and killed all of them. They're gonna be on something just like that. That's what they're waiting for.
And you know what's so weird about that thing you mentioned? Is the Midianites actually had a religion similar to the Israelites. They, that Melchizedek guy was, he was a priest of the Most High in Midian.
Yep. And Yahweh was worshipped before any of that stuff, even in the timeline and stuff. Yahweh was...
And yeah, the Bible says that too. It says that people started calling on the name of the Lord.
Yep.
Leo Hasidic sounds so funny when you see it like that. It's like...
All right, let me go back to this article here. Well, that's the website. I just wanted to show you the whole middle. Oh, damn. What the hell I'm doing here? Well, goddamn, Nagy. All right. The hell is you doing?
What am I doing?
Drinking soup? Yeah, drinking soup or something.
Oh, I forgot I had my mic on. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm eating noodles. Yeah, shoot.
Rabbi Moshe Yeshiva was featured in this December 19 article, A Tablet Mag, in which it was praised by fellow Jews as a place that saves Judaism in small town Indiana. While the piece praised Rabbi Moshe's efforts in practicing the faith in Kokomo, it questions its ability to be taken seriously by ethnic Jews and used in traditional yeshivas nearby as a bewilderment. The ethnically Jewish temple apparently showed little to no interest in dealing
think his internet cut out or something, or he hit the button. Yeah, it says they showed little or no interest in dealing with the all-black congregation, meeting only once as a token gesture of social goodwill on a high holiday. It's kind of funny. They only showed up on some kind of holiday, during one of the holidays. Kind of funny. So I can totally understand why. Oh yeah, his internet cut off or something. He's got to get back on. But yeah, I totally understand why those Jews wanted nothing to do with the entirely black congregation. That's crazy. So yeah, when you got groups like that, the mainstream or the more mainstream ones are actually going to be very wary of them. They're not going to want to come around. It's like the Mormons and all the different weird Mormon offshoots. The mainstream Mormon church doesn't like going around to those weird little offshoots because they know they're, weird. So yeah, I can easily see that, and I can understand, why they didn't want to have anything to do with them totally. But yeah, keep in mind, this is the group that allowed a dude that claimed to be a Trinitario, a a voodoo practitioner, as in Dominican voodoo, among other things. And I also got to throw out there, I wonder if they met this guy's little brother or something, because he has a little brother that's some kind of crazy. I mean, when I was in this Facebook group chat with the little whatever that dude was, he was just posting crazy stuff. I mean, I want anyone that would end up meeting that dude would probably be wondering what's wrong with him. But yeah, that's the kind of people this cult, lets in. I'm gonna find out what's up with Kill. It's like, I don't know if he knows that his internet connection went out because he's, it could be that he's still talking and didn't notice. Yeah, just super weird stuff. Cults are weird, and I've had time to get away from all this madness because I've been working for a little bit. Got a job, worked a 40-hour week, even though I'm supposed to be like part time. Oh, you're back. Welcome back.
All right, somebody up in here. Who's that? Oh. Oh shit. Yo, what up? I don't think about you the other day. I was like, yo, where this dude been? Yo, was he just not gonna spy? Yo, coming over here? Like,
no, man, I'm on I go on a panel called She's on the Block with Jen. So it's not even about any it's
on the block with who?
With Jen. It's more of a what do you call it? Just topical, but not talking too much about like the different cults and stuff like that. Oh. But man, you got to put that picture up because you had me cracking up. I was looking at the Red Skelton guy, and then because you was looking at the guy on the right, I started looking. So that dude looks like a bum, And then you said the general about fell out.
5-star general. You saw his stars on his shirt. 5-star general.
Oh my god.
5-star general, yo.
I was dying.
Yup. General. Yeah, it's crazy. You said red skeleton. Oh shit. Yo, but yeah, this is crazy, yo. So they even killed another. They done killed another cop.
So when did this happen?
This happened like he shot at the cops twice. He did time already for one of them.
And yeah, but when was this?
The first one was in 2006.
Yeah.
This one was last year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So like he's just starting to go to trial now. They're doing something where he's getting another lawyer or something like that. But yo, this is crazy. Yo, he shot the cop like 30-something times. Like we didn't get into it. Hold on. Finish reading here. Crazy. Going crazy. We're going crazy. Oh, they took the picture I was trying to show. They already had it at the bottom.
I was just telling the people about how that one dude that was in the group, this group, had a brother. You know, Pinhas had a brother.
Oh yeah. Yep.
He had like a little he had like a little brother that was like crazy and would post like porn.
Oh, that was a nephew. That was a nephew.
Nephew. Okay.
That was a nephew. Yep. The little boy, they say he was real big for his age too. They say, yo, he like a grown man. Like ain't nobody could do nothing to him.
He's crazy because he's like the one that really annoyed me the most.
Yep.
So I need to see that picture up closer, man. Is there a way to zoom that in or something?
Oh, you mean the saluting guy?
Yeah.
Glasses. They even got the military style glasses. Look. Those are some prison glasses.
Or whatever.
That's some prison glasses. They give you those in prison.
Oh man. They got
they slow. They got the heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Around their chest.
They got the old school BDUs too. Those are the ones. Definitely get that at like the what you call it, the little store where they sell the military gear.
Yeah, military surplus.
Yeah, surplus. Because those are the old uniforms. It's not the new uniforms.
BDU.
And the heart is funny though.
It's crazy. Unbelievable. We soldiers alone. They call themselves the Son of Light. The Army of Light.
Look at that. Look, Daryl Brooks got a mention in the article.
All right, let me just read.
Yeah,
right,
you'll get to it.
Okay. All right. Many images, videos, and promotional material used by the Cole, I'm just going to say the Cole, depict Congress in full camouflage, adopting military themes, and are often filled with hip-hop music and cut and off-the-cuff rapping, which ties to, so they be teaching and just bust out a freestyle out of nowhere.
Yeah. Posting cringe rap.
Yep. With ties to an Israeli-based Zionist organization. The cult was undoubtedly able to foster the anti-white hatred necessary for Carl Roy Boris II to commit an act of racially motivated terror against white officer Noah Shanavaz, whatever. How you say that, Nagy?
Shanavaz.
All right. So in this town of Indiana, whether or not Boris was himself recruited by the cult prison ministry during the 13-year prison sentence, or if he came upon it as a free man, is still unclear. The attack rips open wounds still felt by white victims of similar acts of Black terror. Most notably, the 2021. How you say that?
That's Keisha.
All right.
And it's Daryl Brooks right there.
Yep. Wisconsin Christmas parade attack in which anti-white Black Lives Matter terrorists, damn, they did them dirty. They said anti-white Black Lives Matter.
Yo, this is probably a white supremacist article.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yo, because
I was thinking the same thing. It's worded.
It's a piece of poor Black trash.
And listen, and the way everything's word like involved pro-Black, and then they had to put anti-white out.
Yeah, because earlier I was like, I'm like, huh? I I was like, I looked at the screen. I'm like, what?
This was 100% written by a white supremacist who doesn't know his
it's
movement.
Hyphen Report. That's the name of the website.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
I'll just say this. It was written by a white supremacist who doesn't know that his ideology was inspired by an Israelite ideology.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know,
they all think they're Israelites.
British Israelitism. That's it.
Yep. That's what I was a part of, really.
I know. I thought of that for some reason.
His synagogue affiliates with no denomination, but does have ties with Harut, a small Zionist organization based in Israel that, like Yeshiva, whatever, promotes Jewish unity and seeks to reach Jews that have been left out, according to its founder, Karma Feinstein Cohen. Rabbi Moshe told me that one of the yeshivets, one of the cult's goals is to be recognized in Israel as an institution. Malaya and something he and his congregants were actively working towards. We want to go home. We feel like Israel is our home. Yep. Yeah, we're going to get over there. So when the Most High put the Spirit on us, we're going to take back the kingdom. That's exactly what they say. It's like, yo, we going to go in, we're going to wait till the Most High set this thing off. We're going to take back the kingdom. Yep. Now check this out.
I read it. Yeah.
As to why a militant cell of Black Hebrew Israelites even exists in a place like Kokomo, Indiana. According to 2010 U.S. Census report, Kokomo, like Elwood, is still vastly the majority white, clocking in at 83.5%. Yeah,
clocking in.
I want to say real quick, there was these people that I was talking to. They were from Arkansas or something, right? And they moved out to Colorado. And this was when I was in this whole skateboarding thing and stuff. And when they wanted me to come out there, you know what I'm saying, and work with them and stuff, I was like, they told me where they was, and I did the research on the town. Yo, the town was basically founded by the KKK. Yo, this shit was crazy. It had no Black people in the town. Like the demographic and stuff, it was like 0.03%. Like,
damn.
Yeah,
I've been to a town in Michigan like
crazy.
That.
Yeah, Michigan's got Michigan.
It was only like 2% or something like that Blacks in the town.
Yeah, they've got some white supremacist groups up in that place, man. I lived in Michigan for about 8 years.
It was near Lansing. It was like literally like 20 minutes.
Yeah, there's a place called Holland, Michigan, I think is one of the, like, you know, Michigan militia skinhead type organizations that's big in that town or something.
Wait, what's the name of it again?
Holland? No, not Holland. Hold on. Let me think of it. Howard, Michigan.
I think that shit.
Yeah.
That might have been or near there. Because this town was all about the trucking industry. The main thing in the town was truck stop.
Let me see.
And everybody, they know what they said too, the demographics. Most of the people that live there, they're not families. They're just people living with each other. So it was like a bunch of flop houses, like, you know what I'm saying? You got your boy living in the house with you with his grandmama, and you got this chick living over there, like, you know what I'm saying? They pulling their money together. Let's say most of the people there, like, live. Like, there was very few, like, families. Like a mother and father and kids and stuff like that. But anyway, let's get back to this. With a deep-seated history in white, oh shit. Let's do it. All right, with a deep-seated history of white sentiment, Kokomo, Indiana, was once a stronghold for white power in America. At one point, half the town was a member of the Ku Klux Klan. And in 1923, it once hosted a Klan gathering of 200,000 strong. It will become the largest in American history. Political winds have surely changed. However, as long as the violent Black Hebrew Israelites are allowed a safe haven in majority white communities. Reacts of unrestricted Black terror will continue to victimize innocent people with without support of ethnic Jews behind tablet bag. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. That's right. That's crazy.
That's funny when the one side of hatred's upset about another side of hatred.
Yup.
Funny.
Yup. That's exactly what it was, yo. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Wait, what I got next? Yeah, what else I got? Wait, entertainment, debate program, and network. What's up, man? Just seeing you up in here. Oh, that's Hey Roo. Oh shit, screen. Yeah, video, honestly. Yeah, what we know about this dude.
Stop. And the officer didn't have a chance to get out of the on-duty death of New details are emerging about the on-duty death of Elwood police officer 24-year-old Noah Shaunavez.
We will focus on Officer Shaunavez.
This guy wasn't even on the force that long. I think he was a rookie, I think. But he was like really into the job and like, you know what I mean? A lot of people, they had a big funeral for this dude. I was watching some of the videos.
Story and how he has touched multiple communities in just minutes. But we begin with the man accused of gunning down Officer Shaunavez. 42-year-old Carl Roy Webb Boards II is charged with murder, among other charges.
According to court documents, Boards allegedly fired 36 shots at the officer during a traffic stop in Elwood in the early hours of Sunday morning. The probable cause affidavit reveals Officer Shaunavez died after being shot multiple times in the head and across the body. The documents show the officer's gun was still in his holster and his body still in his patrol car when he was found. Boards was eventually arrested in Fishers following a chase through much of Hamilton County. WRTV's Nikki Dimitri joins us live tonight from Madison County.
And Nikki, you were there as Boards made his first court appearance today. What's the latest on this case at this hour?
Yeah, that first court appearance happened just around 3:30 this afternoon behind me at the Madison County Court. Now, Boards appeared virtually from Hamilton County Jail, where he remains tonight. As you mentioned, he is facing 4 felony counts, including murder. Now, prosecutors are seeking a maximum sentence of life without parole, but that death penalty, well, it's not off the table. Prosecutors...
They're going to cook that motherfucker. They ain't cook him out shit. They gonna cook that motherfucker. For real. They gonna cook his ass, yo.
Say they may revisit it later down on the road. Tonight we're learning more about what led up to and after that shooting early Sunday morning in the 7-page court document. Prosecutors allege Boards shot into Shaunavez's police cruiser 36 times during a traffic stop, and the officer didn't have a chance to get out of his unit. Shaunavez said Boards had a gun in his last radio dispatch communication. Boards was arrested a short time later in Hamilton County. Officers found a fully loaded high-power assault rifle in the front seat of Boards' car.
Yo, how many bullets that shit hold? That's like 500 rounds in that motherfucker. That shit don't even look real. I ain't never seen those shit look like that. That's crazy. If you driving around with that. With a Bud Light in the car. Got a Bud Light?
Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't have an open container in his vehicle.
Oh, open container. Yo, that's crazy. And this guy
probable cause right there.
Yep.
Wee.
Yo, he shot 36 times.
car, as well as a handgun on board. Now, documents also reveal the 42-year-old FaceTimed his family while on the run from law enforcement. One of the search warrants was executed on his Marion barbershop, where a high-capacity magazine was recovered. Now, Madison County Prosecutor Rodney Cummings spoke after the initial hearing today.
There's no way to describe the pain that the law enforcement community and the citizens of this community are facing based upon this loss. It's indescribable. It's something we know that we face every single day. I was a police officer at the Intercity 15 years myself. We all know this is a possibility.
I was in the Ku Klux Klan for goddamn 35 years. I swear for a lot I did.
But no one, this is not, we've had 7 officers shot in my 10 years as prosecutor in this community. This is the first death we've had here in quite a long time.
Ford's criminal history goes back more than 2 decades. When he was
In other words, what he meant by that is we're gonna catch him and we're gonna string him up.
Yep, that's exactly what he's saying. Look at Rob Rack.
String him, yeah, Rob Rack.
That was funny. I heard you saying that too, Rob.
Learned boards shot at police officers in Indianapolis. He was convicted of that in 2007 and sentenced to 25 years. Now, according to the Indiana Department of Correction, he was released from prison and sent to a transition program.
That nigga wearing the skirt? It might be Rob Rack.
Yeah.
Yo, look what he's wearing.
Yo, he's wearing like, oh God.
Yo, what is that?
That's something you could probably full on see his crotch from the right angle, from the wrong angle.
All right, that's a little bit too graphic.
Okay, I apologize. I just saw that right now, and
this is crazy. Yo, it looked like he went in like a. Those ain't shorts. Ain't no nigga walking around those shorts like that and shit.
No, that's. Oh God.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't their business to talk about that in the shit. He shot somebody. They wasn't trying to.
Yeah. Let's focus. Let's keep the focus on the victim.
It's a nigga lifestyle.
Yo, my goodness.
But that's not dude clothes, and I doubt they stripped his ass naked and shit on the street. I don't know.
Sent to a transition program in April of 2019. Ford's then completed parole last August. We've also learned from
that was the old
Ford was
video.
diagnosed in the early 2000s with bipolar disorder. During a 2008 appeal, the state upheld that prison sentence, noting his, quote, significant criminal history and refusal to take medication for bipolar disorder.
I'm disappointed that he wasn't on parole. He wasn't on probation in Marion County for the shooting at the officers there. In my opinion, should have been.
Now, cameras weren't allowed.
I don't know why he wasn't on parole. All the niggas in our town on parole.
No courtroom this afternoon, but I was allowed in there with a pen and paper. During that initial hearing, we learned that Ford was granted a public defender. His next court appearance is September 30th at 10 a.m. Until then, he will remain at the Hamilton County Jail without bond. Live in Madison County,
WRTV. That's right.
Every day.
All right. Got another one? Oh, I had another one. But this guy, man, who's this? See, I got an echo going on? I don't know. Shit.
No, that's when you were playing a video. There's like a double.
Oh, that's what I'm playing video.
Yeah, it's like 2 videos running at once or something, but it wasn't. You can understand it.
Okay. Shit. All right, where did I get to here? Oh, that one. Oh, maybe I did have that one. It was one with the dude. Maybe it wasn't. We got buzzing. Oh, why he got out of jail? Huh. So this guy trial's supposed to start, I think, this month. And like I said, they're probably going to cook them. I think they're going to cook them. For real, for real. You know who else they're going to cook? That motherfucker in Florida. The other dude that shot the cop. They giving him the death penalty.
I'm not up on that current event.
His name Ozone.
Oh, yeah.
Ozone.
Yeah.
Otho Wallace. Otho Wallace. That was his name. Otho Wallace.
Yeah, he was part of the not fucking around crew or whatever.
Yeah. That dude. They gonna fry his ass. Or
dude,
whatever,
speaking of that, man, I remember when I first started seeing that NFAC, and I was like, man, that dude acted like they had been around for a long time. They showed up and then got smashed. Within a year, you never hear from him no more.
Yep.
And you find out like the leader was like just kind of like a phony or something, but
yeah, they just motherfuckers finessing people. Like they had that one video where they went. There was a kid. Something happened to him at school or something like that. And they promised, I guess, the mother, it was like mother was single parent and stuff. Oh, we're going to get justice for your kid and all this stuff. So they went out there in the street, was protesting, and they had a black sheriff. Oh, black boss hog from Dukes of Hazzard. Sheriff. He pulled up in his overalls. Black dude had his overalls on with his cowboy hat. I said, listen here. You gonna get your people here? Y'all gonna head up out of town. Shit was crazy. He was not playing. And said, you don't have no permit to be out here. You're in the highway. He said, this is the highway right here, sir. So you can pack the people up. And you want to head on out of town.
Damn.
Kept telling them and shit. And they packed up. Then the little boy that was there, that whatever happened to him, he was trying to act like he was going to fight the sheriff and all types of shit. And they sit there as like little punks. Yup. They just find people and thinking like, get the people thinking, oh, they some Black Panthers, they're going to get justice and all this shit. But really, they just a bunch of people finessing. You know, they'll take a pit, like what they'll do, they'll choose that incident, show up as like protesters and get the pictures. So it really looked like they doing community work and all this stuff. Get the people to say something and nothing gets done. Like they went there to see the sheriff. They went there late on purpose. So she said, the guy was waiting for you here for 2 hours to show up. And he shows up afterwards. Know what I mean? Because he really didn't have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? But he got it on camera like the sheriff took off on him.
You know
like
what?
He knew, like when he was coming, so he got out of there before he came.
It's really interesting to me because look, you know, going on some of these channels, you got some people with good information, but man, the amount of hustlers, and in New York, people know. New York, they're used to it, so they know what. He's hustling, or he's But the majority of people, have never seen the finesse, like you said, the skill and finesse.
Yeah,
and you get sucked into it. It's really crazy. Because I remember seeing in the chat, like people were like, "Oh, thank God! I've been waiting for something like this all my life." And he's raking in the money, man.
Raking in it. They can start getting these people in the South. A lot of these Black people and stuff, grandparents, all this, they inherit land. They got all this land and stuff, like in the South. These people come in, these people start giving their land to them.
Take it for the cause. Yep.
Yeah. for the cause. Yup, give them the land. And then it's making a commune or something. Just like that dude on Pastor Dowell.
Oh, yep.
He got all the white people over there. See, he let white people in his cult. He knew what he was doing.
Oh, he's smart.
Yeah, the motherfucking contractors and all types of shit, electricians and fucking plumbers and all this shit.
He's got old ex-football players going in there.
Yup. Physical fitness, ex-military. Got all the motherfuckers there. Got old Billy Bob on the roof and shit, putting a new roof on the motherfucker.
And that's the thing. Some Hebrew it's one thing to, have like the One West Hebrew Israelite groups. They're out there and they're protecting each other. They're, oh no. It's another thing when you can send the white people up to protect what you're saying.
Yeah.
He gives it a whole nother like, oh, he's white and he's talking about this black man's the tribe of Judah. So he's there you go.
Just like Nature Boy. Nature Boy had some white dude that got like $100,000 in inheritance or something like that.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, he gave it to that motherfucker.
Took that money, man.
Yeah, and said homeboy ran through that $100,000 in like a year.
Wow, man.
Yup. All in the coast. They went to Costa Rica and they was living in the jungle. Yup.
Oh man.
And they walk around naked and shit.
I remember, yeah.
Like dirt bikes and fucking bullshit. Like the studio equipment to make the videos and all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he used that $100,000 to get all the shit he needed to push the cult, to keep the cult going.
And I remember seeing the last time, I think before the police raided him, he was on Sinetta, and he had those women behind him with doing a little weird sign with their fingers and yelping, like Coming to America when he made that lady bark. That's what it was like. I'm like, this is bizarre, man.
Yeah. And people, they still following him. They still following him. That's crazy. I don't get it. And they don't see it either. They totally don't see it. But hey, what are you gonna do? You gotta do but collect the money.
Well, like you said,
somebody gotta take it.
It's like, and it's not even like the hustle in New York City and Manhattan and all those areas. That's got to be like the number one spot in the United States. I don't think any other place. I mean, you got big cities all over. I don't think anybody does it like New York does it with the different ideologies and the way they refine it. Like, there's some dudes like what's his name? What's that doctor? What does he call himself? A doctor? What's his name? He's got the grill. He's got the gold grill.
Minister Inky, you talking about?
Oh, Minister Inky or Dr. Inky, whatever.
Yeah. That
he's so good at mixing in a little bit of truth with that you can't really. I mean, I don't know how to challenge him on what he's saying because he makes it sound so good, you know.
Yep, he put it all together so good. Like you said, it'd be half truths. He'll read something out of a medical book, and then the next paragraph would be all his bullshit.
So what's crazy about that is if someone could come along and mix Palo Mayombe with Agori, Agori Shiva.
That's what they do. They use other. Me and Nate were talking about this last night. They'll go into another cult and use one of their techniques and bring it back to their own. Just like the Nation of Islam going into Scientology. And you know what I'm saying? So just like the one I did today, like that Yeshiva, the design or whatever it's called, they use the Hasidic Jewish customs mixed in with, you know what I'm saying, probably some black Christian type, you know what I'm saying, like culture. I can imagine because they had drum sets and whatnot, people playing music up here. They hallelujah and amen. So, you know what I mean? They got to make the things comfortable for black people. They got to make it comfortable. Something that they already familiar with a little bit. You know what I mean? But you're right, yo. These people don't realize how these motherfuckers get down in New York. They really don't get it.
And that's what I love about YouTube, and that's why I'm glad I stumbled onto these channels, because because it really opened my eyes to like, whoa, like, and it spread, like you said, like, you know, I mean, California, New York, they always are on the cut of the trends and stuff like that. But now you start to see, like, I remember I was walking downtown about 2.5 months ago, and I saw ISUPK on the corner in New Orleans. I was like, holy smokes.
Wow.
I was like, what I said,
you should have got a bucket of chitlins. Like
I engaged with them though. I'm like, I said something like, "That's right." I said, "Hey man, where's I was like, where's Captain Tazariak and Katazai?" And they're like, "What you know about Captain Tazariak?" Then he tried to throw some Bible verses on me. I said, "Man, no, I ain't." I said, "Hey man," I was like, "No, I ain't going there with you." And I even pointed my wife Erica. I was like, "Yeah, that's I said that's what I say. I can't remember the tribe now. Anyway, with the tribe, they're going to Asher. That's Asher. That's Asher right there. Yeah." I said, anyway, I said, "Hey man," I said, I guess I'm gonna go live my life until I go to slavery.
Oh man. Yeah, when you catch them off guard like that, they'll get nervous and just try to bring you into the deep waters with the scriptures.
Oh, yeah.
They'll start just quoting scriptures that don't got nothing to do with what you was talking about to get you off subject. They'll do that quick, like a young one, somebody that's new. They'll stand out there like they know everything in that book. As soon as they hear something, like, damn, I don't know the answer to that one. Damn,
but you know, I saw IUIC in New Orleans before. That's the big group. They're pretty big. I mean, I mean, after I knew about the Hebrew Israelites, I remember seeing them marching. They were marching and everything. So I was like, oh, all right, there's IUIC.
It was in the South before anyway.
But they had a better corner, man. They were close to the action, man. ISUPK was like down at the end, like where, like bridge where all the bums have to sleep and stuff.
Yeah, that's the demographic they want. That's the demographic they look for.
Yeah,
IUIC trying to get people with money.
Yeah.
Yo, I think IUIC killed another girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gathering information.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of something different. I saw somebody in Sonetter's chat that said she was in there saying it, like they wouldn't let her, like, I don't know if she was getting abused or something, and she was like trashing Tazariak, and I told Tazariak and basically got ignored. You know, he was So there's something that happened that she said, "Home of the truth," huh? And I forgot what they said. I can't remember what she said was happening to her, but she's like, "Yeah," and I told Captain Tazariak, and nothing was done. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yup. You can't, even the people that are in it that get ranked, that are sincere, like they get the dummies that give them rank, like, but it's a loyal dummy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And these people have like a large influence and all that stuff. The people like them because they real with it. They actually join to do the things that the cult promises.
Right.
And they try to get them done. But when they try to get them done, the cult puts a cap on it and puts the end, just cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Completely. And they be sitting there like, damn, we was about to do this and you just destroyed this opportunity for the truth. You know what I mean? They help people. Like, there was this one group I was in called Shiloh Resource Study Group. The whole thing, it was like, oh, we're going to get a bunch of storefronts and we're going to give brothers jobs and all this shit. None of that bullshit gonna happen.
Yeah.
None of that shit gonna happen. You can get a motherfucker, get a lawsuit, and they'll start talking, you know, brother, we can use a lot of that money for the truth.
Yeah.
Yep. They tried that shit with me one time. I was like, you bugging. It's like, you might not even see my motherfucking ass.
Oh, man. I mean,
I do that shit.
Like you said, that's the part that and all of us got caught. I mean, I got caught up in one too. So, although I was sort of born into it, but is the fact that they are okay. I mean, you know that the people at the top are getting a lot of money, but you're all saying, well, they're put in that position and all that, they deserve it. But the problem is, like you said, some of the stuff that they're supposed to be looking out for.
Yeah, that's.
I was saying some of the stuff they were supposed to look out for, they start failing people or start trying to cover up things because maybe it's somebody in the rank or somebody that's been along the whole time and they're trying to cover up for them. And it's just I've told you that before. Like some of the stuff they do is helpful to the community, to their community. I don't want to say the community. What I'm saying, their community. Like they're going to help out people who are going to buy into it a little bit. You know what I mean? And they may help other people too. But the problem is the inner workings that you don't see and some of the stuff that goes on that they don't let get out.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, yo. It's unreal. But I gotta close this thing up. I just got
all right.
Thanks to everybody that came on. Definitely, I was thinking about you the other day, man. That's funny.
Yeah, man. I'm glad I tuned you in. I saw y'all.
Yeah, it's been cool to jump on again. I haven't done this in a little bit.
Yeah, real quick, Nagy. You said you're only supposed to be working part-time and you're working full-time.
They asked me if I wanted to do a few extra days, and I said yes.
Oh, okay.
So I put in a few extra, 2.
They give all the white people all the hours and shit. See, the white people get hours anytime they want and shit. They can be full-time before you know it. Be manager and shit.
Yeah, I'll be legitimate.
Stock options.
All that shit. Yup.
I
have
don't
him
know.
on the board employee of the month.
We'll find out.
Well, one of these days I want to ask Nagy how he got into the Torah Nights and what ended his.
Oh, that's a simple answer I can give you. How did I get into it? I found his channel by accident and started watching, and I thought, man, this guy is crazy. He's saying that Kim Jong-un was the greatest freedom fighter of all time. I'm like, let's see what else he's got on his channel. I started watching more videos. When he started going into the Temple Man stuff, I was like, wow, this is interesting. I'm like, this lines up almost like with that Aleister Crowley and other occult stuff. I'm like, maybe this guy's onto something. So that's what got me into it. What got me out of it is easy to tell you what got me out of it. Judah was flipping out at Jeremiah Judah. He was screaming at him, calling him a something N-word, and I'm like, yo, this is an absolute embarrassment. I'm out of here. I don't want to hang out with this dude anymore. So I did. I left.
And real quick before I know Witchfinder's got to get out here, but do you think he's serious? Sometimes I think he's not serious. He's just doing it for the channel and to be the leader because he clowns around so much. Do you think he really he's serious about it, or do you think he's just conning? Like
I think he's like the Black Jerry Springer, but that's it. That's all I really got to say.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I gotta go now and shit.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to go?
No, I don't have to go.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't.
All right, that was fast.
All right, well, that's cool. I'm glad I was able to, clear that up.
Yeah, because I watch him. He's entertaining. He's really entertaining.
I don't watch him anymore because I remember when he was at his peak. When he was
but I watch him when he comes on. Like he'll come on Sonnetter and stuff like that. I don't go to his channel.
I can't watch Sonnetter. How can I watch Sonnetter? That's a
hell yeah. I can't watch that motherfucker either. Shit. I give him 5 minutes, just like Judah Nazareth. I'll be like, yeah, this fake ass shit. Fucking Chris Harris. Yo, even the dummies is on Chris Harris shit. They don't call on to Chris Harris.
What happened to Chris? What did you say about Chris Harris?
Yo, even Black Jesus Minister, like all the lowlifes and shit, like the conscious community, like they all caught on to Chris Harris's bullshit. Like Chris was bad sloppy.
Well, okay.
I caught him lying.
What do you mean? Like, how did they catch up? What
they wanted to see. Know how they'll talk about Garfield didn't have a diploma, didn't have a degree, right?
Yeah.
Now they questioning Chris about his degree, and Chris is like, "Well, I don't have to discuss anything in my private life." No, motherfucker, you was in everybody else's business about the degree. He got me to do a video on oh boy, his old homeboy, what's the name of those motherfuckers? The Kansu. You know Kansu. Said Kansu was lying about his degree, that Domo was lying about his degree, and all this shit. And like, he told me that he showed his degree on numerous times. But now somebody said, Chris said, "Oh, my degree is at my mother's house." Like, your mama in Detroit, nigga. You in Florida. So how is you on the internet showing your degree when your degree is at your mama's house? You know, motherfuckers lie, but can't remember their lies. Like, you saying one thing, now you saying something else, but you can't put them together. Like, you got your degree, you say your shit on the wall. Now you telling somebody asking to see it. Like, he's only told me that he showed his degree to other people. I have never seen Chris's degree. He's only told me that he showed his degree online. I have yet to see the video where he showed the degree. So now they pressing him about it, and now he's like, I don't have to tell my personal life. But before, you was all in everybody else's personal shit. He pulled out the
I'll say this
with JJ 7000.
Yeah,
and the white girl, he did all that.
He's very, I don't know if he has a degree or not, but he's very well read. Because, and he's got a good, I mean, he can recall stuff that he's read. I can tell you that because I've seen him. I mean, that's another guy that
he went to Catholic school.
He went to Catholic school?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I mean,
Catholic school. That's why I didn't talk like that and shit. My cousins went to Catholic school too.
No, I'm not talking about the way he speaks, but I'm saying the way he goes into the history of different things. You can tell he's very well. He wanted me to read it, and I haven't gotten it. He wanted me to read the destruction of the Black civilization.
Yo, 5 minutes. All it takes is 5 minutes. That's a pseudo ass book. And Chancellor Williams, he made the statement that how the Renaissance of Africa is when the Arabs came into West Africa and brought all these things, right? Then he says that the destruction of West Africa came from the invasion and the conquest of the Arabs and the white men.
Yeah.
Right? Where he gets that from, it's Christian propaganda. I forgot the exact word that I'm looking to say about. I'm gonna do a video on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a video on it. And the reason why the kingdoms of West Africa fell is from like natural causes, like droughts. And where it comes from, the Arabs invaded and did all this stuff, right? Is actually not true. There's no evidence on that. And where it comes from is like Christian propaganda to put an end to the Arab not culture, but what's the word I'm looking for? You know, like the Arabs came in with their culture, you know, with their cult, and they got everybody on lock. And now the Christians want to get some of that back. So the Christians got to start some propaganda to make them look bad.
Okay.
Oh, this is the reason it's up because these Arabs came over here. You need to follow Jesus. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
it was some shit like that. That's what he was quoting with that fucking book.
Well, and
all these motherfuckers be lying.
Well, that I was gonna do it, and then I read a little bit about it, and it came out in like 1971 or something like that, and it was in the height of the Black Power movement, you know. So it's really this is what I don't like, because you can find books that are biased that support almost anything you want it to support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so this is a very pro-black book. Go ahead.
I'll meet the truck. I'm about to go to the store real quick.
Oh, okay. So this is a very very, what is it, revolutionary, I guess, at the time it was written. I would like to see something written in the last 10 years,
right?
And see and also have more than, it's just like that from Hebrews to from Negroes or Hebrews to Negroes. It's just like that book. People are using that as scholar, like people that want to believe it are using it as scholarly. Like, look at this guy's a scholar. Like, and once you put it on a book, people tend to think that if it's in a book, then it's 100% accurate. And we know that's not true.
Yeah.
With so many books, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like history books, you're not even getting the truth. You can get all, history books just have a slant to all history books have a slant to whoever.
Like slant to that motherfucker. Yeah. Yep. But fucking like Dr. Bennett. Dr. Bennett ain't got no goddamn doctorate. There ain't no proof of this motherfucker having a doctorate from nowhere. And they act like he was up in there examining mummies and bullshit. That motherfucker was doing that shit. That motherfucker was probably somewhere sweeping the floor and shit at the tourist section in Egypt.
Man.
He went down, all that Egyptian shit, he went down with Jesus. He was raised a Falasha Jew. His father was a Falashan Jew, and his mother was Puerto Rican. That's true. He got a degree in, I think, mechanical engineering, like Chris Harris, in Puerto Rico. They got proof for that. That's as far as it goes. This whole funeral was in a dead Christian church, but he telling you the God of Kemet and all this shit. Same thing that dude, Prince Aziel, Israel, from the Kingdom of Yahweh. And stuff. If they, the true Jews and all that stuff, why they ain't come pick up his body and had a real Kingdom of Yah funeral? They had him in the Christian church.
Yeah.
And then they said they brought the body to Israel, though. That he was buried in Israel. He was buried. And I heard that they just got real graveyards. The Kingdom of Yah people was burying their dead in like shallow like graves. Like not even properly buried. And when the government found out about it, the government gave them somewhere to actually properly bury somebody. And like they collected money to this day that people that died years ago. Like benefits and stuff like that. Say like you in America, like you in Israel undocumented, but you still an American citizen. Right. So you getting food stamps, you getting your disability check, you get your pension, all that shit still. And your ass could be dead. You in Israel, you could be dead. And the family still collecting that money.
Oh yeah, I don't know. People get caught doing that. I don't know how many people don't get caught, Yeah.
Yup.
Because that happens a lot. Like, let's not so we can get that money still rolling in. We need that check.
Need that check. And they give it all to the cult. If you pay attention to a lot of Israelite cults that had like communes, like their own places, like IUIC, they probably had it because I know they was talking about it when I was in it, about getting an apartment building and having all Israelites live up in there. Or like brothers because they make you get out your parents' house. If you're of age, they make you get out your parents' house.
Yeah.
So like you can get 3 or 4 brothers and put them in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? And they put their money together to pay the rent and stuff like that. House of David with Tahar and stuff, they had something like that.
Well, I know that House of Israel, HOI, and another group, they were like, some of them moved down to, like, remember the guy that got caught up in the controversy with the MAGA kid on Washington, D.C., the Hebrew Israelites and the young guy that ended up winning a lawsuit.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, well, the main guy in there, I forgot his name now, but anyway, he was part of the HOI, and I know he went. They moved down to Georgia from New York to Georgia, and they have some land down there, and they're starting a little I don't know how far it is now.
What I just said earlier about the land.
Yep, they're starting a little commune, growing food. They got some horses and stuff like that. I think they stole somebody's cow.
Yeah, they stole somebody's land.
They stole somebody's cow because this cow's one. They snuck them back to the farm. The cow was wandering around or something. It's crazy, man.
We can start right here. We can follow the law. We got our own land. Follow the law.
Yeah, Chief Ephraim was the guy. Chief Ephraim was the main guy that was talking to that MAGA hat kid.
Chief Ephraim.
Yeah, Chief. Yeah.
Yo, you people are crazy, man. And like, I don't see how they don't get it, yo. This shit is hilarious. Like, there was a dude, he woke me up. I woke up, I look at the message, this motherfucker cussing me out and shit. Talking about I'm gonna die. And then he caught. And shit, he's talking about he can come do something or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I just looked down your shit. You got a video, got your name, address, phone number, everything on it, stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, God damn. I'm like, these motherfuckers so smart, they stupid. Talking all that shit. And then gonna try to, and I told her, I said, yo, I'm a lot closer to you than you think. And like, I think eventually he got what I was coming from and shit. And he starts putting out, whoa, I'm not talking about physically doing something too. Yeah, right, motherfucker. Talking about he could pray and shit and have all this shit.
Oh, like, okay, yeah, okay. Go do that.
Fuck out of here, man.
Go waste your time.
Then I asked him, I said, yo, you can come on my live stream and talk. What up, Big O and Muck the General and shit. I was like, you come on the show and talk about it. Because he got mad that I said, good that Prince Aziel been Israel dead and all this crazy stuff. And 6 feet right? So he mad about that. And I'm like, I got a reason for saying it. You say that about the white man, you be like, good. Because I remember, this before I joined IUIC, right? Labaka, Deacon Labaka came to the crib. Like, I knew Deacon Labaka before, like when he first became an Israelite. I was in the Shiloh Reach Study group. That's why I knew him from, right? So now he in IUIC. He came through the crib, so we talking. And this white dude I know pulled up. He was telling me how his dad just died and stuff. I was like, damn, man, sorry to hear that. He pulls off. Labaka started laughing. He said, that's one down, brother. I was like, I looked at this nigga, I was like, yo, he's a sorry ass nigga for that shit.
Yeah, but the one thing he didn't do is he didn't start saying another one bites the dust, another one bites the dust.
Yeah, I take it to another notch. Right? So now that I'm saying it about doing it about them, no saying, oh, I'm wicked and all this shit. I'm like, look what all these people done did to people. Like, Prince Aziel, he finessed some African country, a whole country, finessed the whole country to saying that, oh, we're going to take these sanctions off of y'all because the U.S. had sanctions on this country for doing like human rights violations and shit. Like, it was like people that didn't like the government, they was like cutting their food, their water off and all this shit, like doing crazy stuff. So he got the government. He was going to charge him, I forgot, like $4 million or something like that. Let's just say like $4 million, right? And he got like $300,000 up front to go to the U.S. and get the U.S. government, talk to the senators, congressmen, and all that shit to try to make the excuse to take the sanctions off of the country. Now, the problem with that is that he went to that government and got a check to go do that, to come back to America and try to get the Americans to do that. So that's illegal. According to the United States government, that's illegal.
Wow.
So they charged him. He pled guilty. There was another guy, another follower that was in on it with him. He didn't plead guilty. I think he's still doing time. He's still locked up. But Prince Aziel, Did I don't know if he did time or not. Something that happened. He might have testified or something. Or probably against the other dude or some shit. I forgot the charge. I did a video on it. I got a video, like a short video I did on it, not like a few months ago. But yeah, like that's some like spy shit. I forgot what the charge is called, yo, but it's a crazy charge. Like it's not some shit like a motherfucker would want to have. And like the kids, like his son came there to visit his brother that was sick. His son got kicked out the cult. His son got kicked out because they said like around like when the kids start turning like 16, 17, they start rebelling against the cult. And they got a room that they take your ass up in, like their own little building that they bring you up in and they beat you with canes. Until you change your mind about what you think about the cult. So they sit there and beat the shit out of you with canes, right? And this guy left. He was like, fuck all that shit. He left. And then he heard his brother was sick and came back there to visit his brother. And like they got guards on the commune. So the commune, the cult's guards found him and like, what you doing here? Like they knew who he was. And
yeah, I'm gonna have to leave, so I'll see you.
All right, man. Okay, man. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. See you around, man.
Yep. So they had put a knife in his pocket and called the real cops and said that he was trying to break into houses with like a little like steak knife, like literally like a little steak. Knife in his pocket and stuff and arrested him. But he was just going there to see his sick brother. But he's not allowed on the commune grounds any longer.
Right.
While his father's sitting up there at the top, allowing people to not see his son. He can't go see his son if he wants to. Cole to do the same thing to him.
Well, yeah, and that's the obviously the hallmark of those cults. You know, anything that has exclusivity in it is, you know, not welcoming, you know, exclusive. It is normally a good sign that there's a lot of control going on the inside, and they're trying to control, make sure nobody from the outside gains influence, you know.
Yeah. Look, we got some bad ones in the thing right now. Talking about Hebrew Israelite terrorists, there's no such thing. But then where you been at? You must be ain't got no TV in your house.
I gotta check out the chat.
It's crazy. Got Big O up in there peeking in. Well, Big O. The so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. Okay. We heard that before.
New line.
They said, all right, I'm cooling for Esau Edom. Laugh out loud, shaking my head. Now Sambo. Yup, okay.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable.
But that's the, you know, that's kind of, that's what's unique. I don't know how to say it. That's kind of what's unique about what I've noticed in the in general in the Black community. Like if you go off code, man, you're automatically when you called like a bunch of different names, like a coon or whatever. You can't have a difference of opinion or even, you know.
Nope. You gotta follow the program.
Yeah.
Yep. They do that in the cult too. They find you got something that ain't in the doctrine. Like say you find something in the scriptures or a word or something like, look, this word means this. You know how they be doing this stuff, like, right? So you come up with your own thing and find it, they're gonna shut that shit down. Like, you're not coming in here teaching nothing. I seen them literally throw people out. Like, literally, like, you get thrown out of a bar for fighting, get thrown out like that. Like, literally, put your hands put on you. And kick out. I've seen that with my own eyes.
Israel barebacks.
Yeah. Yep.
Israelite barebacks.
Yep. You grab them up and shit. Snatch them up. Like, you ain't teaching nothing in here. They push you right out. It's almost like that person is like some other cult trying to get in there and take their followers, aka take their money away. And that's what it be like. And these people, I don't know, like it's the members that be all mad because you never see the leaders saying anything. It's only the members. They get the members to speak for.
I'm looking at Muck. It's dumb comments.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you show is right, boss. Yup. You damn right. You damn right. I paid the cost to be the boss too. Yup. I paid the cost to be the boss. But you show is right.
Muck the general.
Yeah. These people crazy, yo.
Oh my God, that's funny.
And they can't defend it. Like they'll sit there and defend it, but they literally can't defend it. They'll make all the noise for the cult, right? When you confront them, they gotta go back and consult with the cult leader. And then the cult leader gonna run too. The cult leader gonna stop answering their phone and everything and shit. They ain't gonna open the door for you. This happened the other day on Facebook, right? So this dude trying to defend Sakari. So I put the proof up there. I said, okay, now defend it. He fall on mute and he started tagging people in the conversation. I said, they're not coming to help you. I said, yo, your leader's not coming to help you. He tagged Deacon Akai. He tagged some other people, like it's probably his officer that's over him or a captain or something, right?
Yeah.
He tagged all these people. I said, yo, not one of them niggas is coming. I told him. I said, they're not coming. They know who I am. I said, they're not coming. And they know I'm telling the truth. I got the truth right in front of you. Right in front of you, I got the truth. I got Alizar sitting there hugging his bisexual daddy. Got his gay sister, gay rights advocate sister over there on the other side. On a Father's Day of all times, celebrating Father's Day. Not wearing fringes. The wives were his two wives, so-called wives, is there, baby mamas, as his father put it in the father's post on the post on Facebook. He said, "My father and his two baby mamas."
Right.
They wearing one of them wearing a real high skirt, short skirt, no fringes, no head covering, none of that. Caught red-handed. Alizar not wearing no fringes. Holding his son, not wearing no fringes. But let one of the Sakari members get caught in a picture or video wearing a shirt with no fringes on it. See what happens. Be like you killed somebody. Yup. Man, that's what they do. Y'all hypocrites. Yo, they done caught Arya. They done caught Tahar. They done caught, who else they caught? They caught, I think they caught Masha, somebody too. Who else they caught? They caught some other Israelite cult leaders in the damn toy store during the holidays and said big Christmas gifts.
Well, you know, maybe trying to catch a sale. I don't know.
Yeah, sit there with got the gift wrap and stuff in the basket. Sit up in child world and shit, Toys R Us. Yep, with a big basket full of toys and gift wrapping. Probably got the white Jesus gift wrapping. Yup. Yeah, that's crazy. And sit there and act like you kill your parents or some shit. If they catch you up in the store and shit with some pork chops in the shopping basket.
Well, you know, the thing is, like Muck here and some of the people, anytime that, like, and when you watch, like when I'm watching on Sonetta and he's going in with the scriptures or, you know, anybody who believes it, that's their only option is to die trying to justify what they feel they found out. So, I mean, I kind of understand it. Like if you think that you don't know where, you know, you've come from in the world and suddenly you're told, you know, you're the chosen people, and then somebody starts attacking that, well, defense mode is always going to be the response, you know, because, and I know how it is, because when I was in my little cult thing, it took a long time to deprogram from that, you know, because you're promised all these, you know, wonderful things after you know, if you die, after you die, whatever, you're promised all these you're going to rule and, you know, all this stuff, right?
Yep, yeah, superpowers and shit. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I dreamed as a kid. I was like, oh man, one day I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna be able to fly. I'm gonna be living forever and all this stuff, and it's gonna be like a kingdom, and I'm gonna be, in the kingdom, and teaching all the non-believers that didn't have a chance to learn, all these things.
Yeah.
What God says I'm special. So then when you start having people dissect that, and then you don't want to feel like a moron, like, oh, I should have seen this. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're defending your, what you've been duped into believing. But once you get out of it, things clear up. You start seeing things for what they are.
Yep. And you start be like, damn, oh shit, if I was still in this shit, this is what I would have thought right now.
Salute to the red beast. Sounds much funny.
Right?
Salute to the red beast.
Crazy, boy. Hey, crazy. I don't know about them. What can you do? But yeah, man, that's like you said, that shit everything.
Yeah.
Like, what would Muck the General do if they just pulled out the Hebrew Israelite rug out from under him? He'd be looking for the next bridge.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's look at all the, and I'm gonna definitely blame it on, white supremacy and slavery. The fact that you look at all the different, like, what the 5%ers and the New Wabians, and like you said, jumping from the Muslim, what is it, the Nation of Islam, Hebrew Israelites, 5%ers. Yep. They're looking for identity, and so who knows? I mean, Muck might have been one of those other things, and then the Hebrew Israelites came along, and he's like, that sounds like a better deal, or that's more believable.
Like, I was getting into Islam before I came to Israelite.
Yeah, and then now I think I believe the Hebrew Israelites is starting to get into the prison system now. So you're only going to see it get bigger now. It's going to be like the new Nation of Islam.
Yep, but there's a lot of prisons. I think now they're not even allowing that shit up in there.
Wow,
like not even the Nation of Islam. I read that shit somewhere. Like there's a couple prisons and stuff. Like, you can't get like the Nation of Islam 120 and definitely not the 5%ers. The 5%ers is like looked at as a gang, not like a religion.
And what's the one? The gods of the gods.
Yeah, gods and earths. That's the 5%ers.
Okay, that is the 5. Same thing. Okay.
Nation of gods and earths.
And the Moors. That's another one. The Moors.
Yep, the Moors is another one. Yep, Moors Science Temple. That man was call himself doing initiations and stuff, taking their kids up in the back room.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, obviously, if you want to swing it over to the white people, they got crazy shit too, like Scientology, and they got a number of crazy cults. It's just, yeah.
Yep. There's like they got the damn code here I'm talking about today. You give it conversion papers. Conversion to what? The only thing that you convert to them papers is they code. They got people thinking that you could go to Israel with them papers and go live in Israel. Like, they don't accept that shit there. You got to be from an accredited Jewish temple to get your conversion papers.
Well, and that's I was explaining this to someone because they were talking about, how they have these passport bros now, the people going over there and marrying women from other countries, So this one lady was saying how, well, they're going to bring them over, they're going to bring them over here and exploit them, blah, blah. Anyway, the point being, I had to explain to her that it's not as easy as you think to marry someone from another country and bring them here. You actually have to have finances right. They check all that before you're allowed to marry somebody. They're not looking for you to bring somebody over and then be on, have babies and then, be on the system. They're trying to shore up that you had the finances to go do that. Well, I'm thinking, where am I going with this? I'm thinking that I don't know about Israel, but I'm pretty sure, like, let's say if 3 million Hebrew Israelites want to move to Israel, they probably not just all be able to walk in there without some way of, financing it. I'm just guessing. I don't know, but that's what I would guess.
They had the ones that's there now got in through some loophole they had. they was like letting Jews from other places like into Israel, and they worked themselves up in there somehow, and that's how they actually got up in the country. There was some kind of thing that happened in the 80s, I believe it was, the 70s or something like that.
Yeah.
And they took advantage of it, and that's how they got the ones that I guess like legit got up in there.
Yeah.
The other ones came there, you know, this like with a passport and threw the passport away when they got there. Yup. And so many of those people, like, they don't even have no proof they was even American citizens. So like, they supposed to be expelling a lot of the people. I haven't heard any follow-ups on it yet. But where are these people going to go? Because they don't have no documentation. They don't know where they from. They came from Africa into Israel. They didn't go from like America into Israel.
Yeah.
They went from America to Liberia to like, you know what I'm saying, like Central Africa, all the way to the East Africa into Israel.
Well, you know, I'll give them kudos to the fact that it's not easy to just go move somewhere and do all that moving around, you know. Yeah. But, you know, that's why I always, when you hear people saying, like, I guess Guyana, is it Guyana? Where is it? No. Is that
Ghana? Like, where they're trying to get all the Black Americans?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I mean, you may get a good group of people that can establish there, but like, again, that's not an easy thing to do, you know, to pick up and move someplace and you know, once you have a family and kids, it's probably really hard to do unless you have a really good, you know, maybe if you're working online or something like that. But
the trick to that too, you can't own land.
Huh.
You can't be an American citizen and own it. God damn, fuck my phone up. You can't own land there. Like you can only lease land. So like if you want to, I'm gonna move to Ghana, I'm gonna buy a house over there. You only can lease that house for no longer than 50 years. So basically, they get all the Black Americans to come over there and invest and build up all their stuff. And after 50 years, they're just gonna take all that shit back. And they're gonna be like, "You go home. You go home. You don't live here." Yep.
Yeah. That's why, like,
the Toyota trucks used with the AK is gonna be coming.
I was thinking about, and I don't know if I'm still gonna do it, but I was thinking once I retire to move to like Costa Rica or someplace like that, because Costa Rica and I want to say not Honduras. Wait, Costa Rica.
Everybody know why you moved to Costa Rica.
Yeah. But maybe it is Honduras, but like you can own land in those countries. They allow you to, you know, and become especially Costa Rica. That's Costa Rica is actually a pretty decent country to live in.
That's where Nature Boy was.
Right. Yeah, they got like good hospitals, you know, good educate. I mean, it's actually a decent place, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll
keep my ass here.
My plans change every couple of years, so who knows? You know,
I'll keep my ass here. This is what I know.
Yeah. That's the thing. One thing I know I don't want to do once I retire is once my kids get off and everything, you know, I don't know, you know, sort of have some kind of life going on. I don't want to have a house anymore, man. I want to be free to just pick up and move to another state if I want to move. You know, I don't want to have that. To me, a house is like an anchor now, although rent is high as hell too.
You're right about that shit.
Yeah.
About that shit. I was looking to go to South Carolina and shit. And like, I talked to my cousin like almost every night, and he just be talking. I just be questioning him about like living out there. I'm like, man, I'm not going out that motherfucker. I'm not going out that motherfucker. You gonna die out that son of a bitch. Fucking, he's like, yo, yeah, man. My cousin got a store out there. It's like the only store like within like goddamn 30 miles. Wow. So, any direction. And he closed at like 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, that motherfucker closed. Don't ask him to open that motherfucker up because it's front lawn. Like his store is literally on his front lawn. Like you can build a store on your property.
Oh wow. That's one of those.
Yep. So he got a big store, like restaurant, like cook food in there and everything, right? And he's like, yo, if I want a beer, I gotta drive 20 miles. No, it says 20 minutes Or was it? Yeah. I think no. 40 minutes. No. 20. Well, I forgot what it was. But it was a long ass motherfucking time to go get some beer.
Wow.
Long motherfucking ways, yo. Imagine driving 20 minutes and shit just to go to the store.
Right.
That's one way. 10 minutes, I can walk to any direction in my house and be at the store. Walking. You ain't walking nowhere out there. He said all those goddamn coyotes and all types of crazy shit. There's bears and shit out there. Like, you can wake up in the morning, the bear is outside, is chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit, man. I ain't got time for all that shit.
Right.
I wouldn't even leave my house, like, without a gun. You'd be crazy to not to. Fucking coyotes and fucking goddamn Black Panthers. I was like, nigga, there ain't no fucking Black Panthers in South Carolina. You sit there and listen to them motherfuckers and shit. Right? I see them. You said, I see them. I was like, shit, I don't know about that, cuz shit. He said, I told you the goddamn Black Panther out this motherfucker. I said, I seen him. He about this high, and shit had the tail curled up in the end and shit. He said, that was a goddamn Black Panther. I was like, I don't know about that, cuz, but I still ain't coming out there. You don't have to worry about me moving out that motherfucker. Talking about you got trailers, and like you gotta tie your trailer down. I was like, you gotta tie down the goddamn house? I was like, hell no. He was saying like there's different trailers that people have, like depending on the area where you live.
Yeah.
And if it's a certain type of trailer, you gotta have like a strap over that shit. And like basically like spiked into the ground like a fucking tent.
Oh yeah.
Like if there's a hurricane, so the hurricane will take your fucking trailer and like knock that shit like a mile away or something. I was like, who the fuck trying to live in some shit like that? That shit's crazy. God damn. Hold on one sec.
All right.
Give me one sec. Yeah, let me close up this stuff. I gotta run.
All right.
All right, man. Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate it. And thanks everybody for watching. Who's this? What? Oh, I know who that is and stuff. You late. You gotta catch me next time. God damn it. Muck, the general. You gotta get new material. You gotta say something I ain't heard before. So with that, y'all, I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace. Like, share, subscribe.